The new Red Dead 2 online content is here. New missions, new specialist classes, bounty hunter, trader, collector. Red Dead Online finally has some life in it. Or does it? So I spent the weekend playing a lot of Red Dead Online. So much Red Dead Online that on Saturday I played from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. I wanted to give this content a shot since I got told in my last video for Red Dead that it's going to be what helps Red Dead Online not be a bore fest, not be empty, and not be boring. In this video, we're going to talk about a few things. Two of the three classes that are added to the game because I only have experience with two of them. The overall game and the Outlaw Pass. Yes, what you think the Outlaw Pass is exactly what it is. Red Dead Online has a Battle Pass. I laughed when I first saw it. My friends laughed when I told them about it. One of them even asked, why is it even a thing? Well, Battle Passes are the new loot boxes. What we thought were just something that free-to-play games would have to cover costs is now in paid games. When it comes to free-to-play games, I understand why those games have battle passes. They're free-to-play games, so the developers need to cover the cost for that game somehow, some way. So it makes sense that you have things like a battle pass and all those microtransactions. But a paid game, you're $60. Why do you need a battle pass? Siege has a battle pass, Call of Duty has a battle pass, and now Red Dead has a battle pass. And honestly, expect to see more and more paid games to have a battle pass. I think the Outlaw Pass is stupid. It's just another thing Rockstar added to the game to nickel and dime you. Speaking of nickel and dime, this new content that got added is basically just that. It's nickel and diming like it's nothing. First and foremost, it will cost you 15 gold per class if you aren't one of those people who live and breathe this game. You might not have a lot of gold, so you will either need to A, start grinding dailies for a few weeks before you can consider purchasing this, or B, do what Rockstar wants you to do, which is pull out a credit card and buy the gold. So yes, if you're curious, the new content is behind the paywall. If you don't have the gold and don't want to spend money to get the gold, you simply just won't be able to do the new missions, air quotes, until you grind to get enough gold. Why air quotes, you ask? Well, the missions you do for the job classes aren't even new missions. Just the same shit you've already been doing. For traders, you hunt animals and donate them until Crips give you a supply mission. Supply missions, you get a wagon and you take supplies from point A to point B. Sometimes one of those points will have enemies to take out. Sometimes other players can get involved and cock block you from achieving your mission. Sounds familiar? That's basically what you do for random encounters, basically what you do for stranger missions. Yeah, not very new, is it? Bright side of the trader is it pays pretty well for the most part. My friend who's level 10 in the game, you make $70 off big missions, you make 17 off the small missions. I'd assume once you level up that actual trading career, it pays even more than that, so that's a good thing. So what about Bounty Hunter? That has to be awesome, right? It has to be lucrative. Nope, being a bounty hunter is not only boring, the pay is inconsistent and not very good, which is why bounty hunter is the class that Rockstar threw into a Twitch Prime promotion, because might as well give it away for free with Twitch Prime since it doesn't pay for shit. What do? Well, each town has bounty poster boards. You grab a poster off that board. It doesn't tell you how much you can or can't get for bringing a target in alive or dead. Now, like how single player does it in both Red Dead Redemption 1 and Red Dead Redemption 2. The highest amount of money I've made for bringing in a target alive was $17. That was only once. Usually I don't even get cash for turning in targets. I'll get like 0.8 or 0.20 gold. When I do get cash, it's usually around $7 to $15, and yes, that's bringing them in alive, not dead. Bounty hunting isn't like single player bounty hunt where you get $200+ for bringing in a target alive and $100 for bringing them in dead. Again, like trader, I'm pretty sure once you level up the class, the payout will increase. Now, I do want to mention something that I found to be a huge negative. For one, a lot of the bounties are rinse and repeat locations, so you'll be riding to the same location repeatedly, doing the same thing just over and over again. So repetitiveness is very, very powerful and strong when it comes to this new update in general, let alone the bounty hunting class. The second thing is when you do level up your class, you get these little blue tokens that unlock class-oriented items, like horses, belts, gun skins, clothes, etc. Sounds cool, right? Well, the tokens don't actually just give you the level up rewards. It gives you the right to purchase those rewards. So when you spend a token on a bounty hunter saddle, no, that doesn't give you the saddle. It gives you the right to buy the saddle for $100, or it gives you the right to buy the reinforced lasso for $300. Yes, Rockstar wants you to buy a lasso for $300, while you only make $10 off a bounty. Now, all of this probably isn't that big of a deal if you are a seasoned Red Dead Online player that grinds this game daily. But if you're a player who only plays every now and then, and because you have other games to play or a life, this new content doesn't cater to you at all. This is meant for high-level players who already have a lot of money and a lot of gold to spend. Now, level 10s or 20s that barely have enough money to buy a new handgun, let alone a $300 saddle or $300 lasso. Which is unfortunate because basically nothing new was added to the game for people who are low level. No, they didn't add any more story missions similar to the ones that you did when you first got online. So you were kind of just shut up of luck when it comes to doing anything in this game other than stranger missions and hunting for money. Should you care about this new content? If you aren't a high level character, you shouldn't care about it at all. If you are a high level character, sure. Just if you aren't, go play Borderlands or Gears of War 5 and have fun with with your gaming time, because Red Dead Online's big add-on didn't do shit to warrant you playing it over the new games that just came out in the same window as this update. Which sucks because I really wanted to play this game and enjoy it, but there just isn't anything to do even still. At least in terms of new things, there's nothing new to do. Not just the same old boring grinding for chump change, which is all you're doing. It's just grinding for chump change, and it's repetitive. And I know someone's going to say, well, all games can be repetitive. It's not the fact that it's just repetitive, it's how quick it becomes repetitive. And after I do 3 bounties, I'm bored. I don't want to do anything else because I'm literally just doing the same shit over and over again. The game has nothing in it that eases the grind. I always thought that Red Dead Online was going to be a fun Wild Wild West version of GTA, but it's not. It's like Destiny, where all you're doing is just grinding and grinding and grinding non-stop, and it's just not fun. But at least in Destiny, the payout was worth it. But anyways, guys, this is the video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave any thoughts you have in the comments below. Hope you have a good day. I'll catch you guys next time.